Hey, what's up, guys? This is Randy here, and welcome to my AMA video. AMA video. So I'm gonna see how long this video takes me. Hopefully, don't go too long. Let me see this. If anything, I might just split it into two videos. We'll just see how it goes. So yeah, while I'm answering the question, I'm just gonna farm and build these two towers. One's pumpkins, one's reeds. So yeah. Okay. So let's see. Someone made an account on Reddit that had my thing Randy Tan. I don't know who the hell that is, but they asked, how did you get to be so attractive? Know how to answer that. So I might just skip that because I'm not really sure how to answer something like that. So awkward. Okay. Next question is from Posh, and he asks, "Who is your best friend on the server, and why is it Posh?" I wouldn't say Posh isn't my best friend on the server, but they're all good friends. I think they're nice. They're good people, and he's an interesting guy. I always give him crap about saying that he's a girl, but that's something Kip started, so it's not my fault. He's Australian, so I don't know why that applies, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, next question was from Posh again. This one is, what is it like being Samoan? And this is a joke that has been going for a while that Kip has done again. Kip, the starter of all nicknames and bad rumors. Well, not bad rumors, but just rumors. I'm not Samoan. As much as you hear Kip say it, I am not Samoan. So yeah, but I guess they mean Hawaiian, because I am Hawaiian. And I don't know, being Hawaiian just kind of feels like being like anybody else, I guess, with an ethnicity. So basically anyone. But yeah, Hawaiian's not that like a huge deal, but it's I have pride in being Hawaiian, if that means something. Like a lot of Hawaiians are very proud to be Hawaiian, and like I identify at being Hawaiian the most. I guess that's the race I identify with most. And yeah, and then Kip answered that question saying, or with a question, is it true you're related to The Rock? And no, I'm not. Not everyone in Hawaii is related to each other, so but he did grow up in Hawaii, and he has family that's from Hawaii and stuff like that. So I don't know, I've never met the guy, but he seems like a really chill dude. And Kip is gonna ask a lot of questions right now. This is probably one. Yeah, this is gonna be probably one video. I can go through these questions pretty decent. What did I need? Water. What made you decide to study quote unquote Samoan studies? And I don't. I'm not in Samoan studies. First of all, I'm in Hawaiian studies, and I guess the main thing that got me into, where the hell's my water? The reason I decided to take Hawaiian studies was that I wanted to be more like in, I guess let's turn this volume up. I wanted to be more knowledgeable about Hawaiian culture, and like Hawaiian's one of those cultures that are like, I don't want to say dying. Oh, Rad's here. Oh, right when I wanted to see the day off. Perfect timing, Rad. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Hawaiian studies. Here's my water. Holly too. Geez, everyone's coming on at once. Let's see. But yeah, it's Hawaiian culture is like, I don't want to say it's a dying culture, but it's not a well-known one, I guess. Hawaiian people like basic things about Hawaiian culture, but not like huge things like even though Hawaiian language is like the state language, no one really uses it at all, other than in school, like at my school, kind of thing. It's kind of sad because like there's a lot of countries that have their main language and they do speak it, so it's like they're trying to bring back Hawaiian to a point where it can thrive. It can be used more in a open setting rather than in school or like just as a side thing. And need stone, but yeah, that's why I wanted to take it, because it's very, I don't want the Hawaiian culture to die off kind of thing, and like kind of feels like a responsibility to my culture, to Hawaiian culture kind of thing. I want to teach more people about it and all that kind of stuff. That's why I ask a lot of people like if they want to know about Hawaiian things and want to be educated in that, just to get it spread out around the world so it's like a well-known thing. Next question: do you know what you're planning on doing with a degree in Hawaiian studies besides cultural dances on Friday nights? So I've been asked this a lot because when people ask me what I'm taking for school, I'm like, oh, Hawaiian studies, and they ask, oh, what are you gonna do with that? And that's because there's not a lot of places where you can use that kind of degree in I guess in real life. And most what people say is like, oh, the only thing you can do is teach, and that's basically it. So like I have a lot of the people I see that I went to school with that graduated already are working at the same school, so it's like a very kind of like a limited thing. But I'm hoping to do a kind of like I don't know how to say it. I want to do like a cultural practitioner kind of thing. They have a farm near where I live. They make poi, and they farm like the traditional way, the traditional Hawaiian way and stuff like that. So I could get into something like that. And another thing I wanted to try to do was they they just opened up the Hawaiian Disney Resort, I think a couple years ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. And I wanted to get into that, and missed it. And they just opened up not too far away from where I live, and they have, from what I hear, is like they want Hawaiian studies people that know like Hawaiian language, and I think that would be perfect for me because I'm taking Hawaiian language and all that kind of stuff, performance. And one of my friends that works there, or a couple of friends that work there, they have a band. They're like play music. Another one of my friends does fire knife dancing. Oh, I can't do this right now. Yeah, we just had UHC a couple days ago, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. A little better though. Yeah, I just had UHC the other day. Who recorded? I think Special Breath recorded our team. So I don't know when the schedule's coming up, but he'll be. I'm pretty sure he'll be releasing videos. And Kusag, I think he recorded too. And yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Disney Resort. No, didn't record. I don't record UHCs because I have a screen capture thing on QuickTime that just came default with Mac, so I just use that, and then I can't record sounds off my computer, only like video. So I can record like what I'm saying from here because I have my mic that's hooked up and it takes that, but like in-game sounds I cannot record. So I can't record the UHCs unless it's like free for all, one player for everybody. So yeah, that's why I don't record. And yeah. I'm recording my... Careful on the spoilers. But yeah, it's... Oh god, I can't think of what else. What do I need? Oh. I need reeds and carpet. Yeah, I have friends that work at the Disney Resort, and they have a band, and cut it out. Where did I put the shears? I'll try. Okay, I'll probably not though. I'm lazy. So, here we go. It's fine. Yeah, one of my friends works as a fire knife dancer, and he told me that they need people that do Hawaiian and to do like storytelling or something, or like tell a story in Hawaiian and then like translate it in English, or like someone reads it and then someone at the same time translate the story in English, kind of thing. And I also heard they have a bar there that the people there speak Hawaiian. So I want to see how that is, or what I have to do to be in that. And also I need to check it out. I haven't been there yet, so I want to see how it is. So that'd be a really interesting thing. So if I could get into that, that'd be awesome. And plus I get like Disney benefits. So woo. Okay, next question. I need 40. I'm gonna just wait for these sheep. I'll answer another question. What are your days like when on holiday/vacation? I'm on winter break right now, and they're always the same. They're pretty boring. I just go to the beach mostly. Nothing too nuts or crazy. I don't party too much. I just drink at my friend's house most of the time. But yeah, like I don't live in the mainland, so the days here are usually the same. They're just like in the 80 degrees Fahrenheit kind of thing, so it's not too much of a change in weather. Yeah, stuff like that. Let's see. I might do like a couple more questions and then split it, something like that. So yeah. Tell us about the most physically painful experience you've had. Tell us about the most physically painful experience you've had. And let's see. I was thinking about this earlier, and the one I could think of was that when I was like, I don't know, in like 3rd grade or something. I think it was right after what was it, a baseball game or something like that? It's a baseball game, and it was right next to a park that had a skate. It was like a little skate park. It was like really crappy, not as crazy as some skate parks in like the mainland. But I didn't have a skateboard back then. I had rollerblades because I was 3rd grade. So, and rollerblades were cool when around that time. I guess, I don't know. I didn't know what was cool or not. I was a little kid, but I had rollerblades, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go down this ramp. And what bad things could happen. So I went on it, and like the first moment I went down, my feet like swept right over me or right under me, and I broke my wrist, and it was really, really sore. I don't know what the name of the wrist bone is that's like in your wrist, the two that are there, but it like broke the big one on the, like it's on my left hand, and it broke that bigger bone, and then it fractured, or no, it broke the smaller bone, and then it wasn't like a huge break, but it was a break, and then a minor fracture on the smaller bone. So that really, really hurt, and like I wasn't crying too much, but I was like I was just like, I wasn't like screaming, but I was crying and like walking around with my hand in my wrist, and I felt super ashamed. And I didn't like, no one really knew what was up until they saw me just walking around holding my wrist. Crap. And and yeah, I broke my wrist. And that was like, I think it was a day or two before we left to go to the mainland to go visit family in Las Vegas. So that was, my mom was kind of mad because we had to go to the doctors and everything, get a cast like right before we left. And I got a waterproof cast, that's what I remember. And I could go in the water. I could swim in the pool. So that was cool. Not cool that I broke my hand, but cool that I got right here. I got a waterproof cast to go swimming still. So that was nice. Not breaking my hand, of course, but it was nice. Yeah. What are some of the extracurricular activities you enjoy, and which is the most enjoyable and why? So one of the main things I love to do is like extracurricular like activities is like bodyboarding. So if you haven't seen bodyboarding, or I guess most people call it boogie boarding in the mainland, it's like they call it in Hawaii they call it spongers, or like people that bodyboard. No, that's not right. And it's just it's just like a foam board kind of thing. Nothing special or crazy about it. But that's what I love to do. It's really fun. I suggest people should try it if not, or if you haven't tried it already. And is there anything going to that question? You enjoy, and which is the most enjoyable? What are other ones I have? I run, I guess. Not too good since I smoke, so it's not like a great. It doesn't help. Cause I used, when I was younger, like in high school days, because I didn't smoke or anything. I ran a lot. On some days I would run for fun, like for no reason at all, just because I wanted to. And I guess that was my like stress reliever. It was nice. And crap. I don't know what else counts as extracurricular. Sorry, when I record these I get all mumbled. But yeah, I think bodyboarding is one of my favorite ones. I don't surf because I'm just terrible at it. Yeah, I'm not good at surfing at all. 1, 2, 3. Right. It's 3. Okay, yeah. And let's see. I think I might cut it right here, and let's see. Yeah, I'll continue with the other half of Kip's questions, and then Adrian, and then a couple more questions. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and yeah, shoots guys. Talk to you later.